Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. And as I have been mentioning in the last few days that a lot of things are going to change with smartphone tutorials. Well, guess what? It has started, and probably that's the reason you saw me miss out an upload on yesterday's day. But that's all fine because we are on track, and today's video, as you might have read from the title, is going to be how to install MIUI 10 on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 Pro. Now, MIUI 10 by Xiaomi is one of the best updates that they have made to their Xiaomi's MIUI lineup. Reason being, MIUI has been maturing over the years, but what I see in MIUI 10 is something brilliant and excellent at the same time. So far, the hands-on experience for me has been pretty good, and that is the reason I would request you guys to give it a shot and let me know in the comment section how did you find it. Now, as always, there are usual stuffs of disclaimers. You need to have an unlocked bootloader, TWRP. The ROM is linked in the description, so go ahead and download that, and the remaining things will be mentioned in the video. But before we begin, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. At the same time, if you like motorbikes and travel is your thing, here's a card to my second channel, that is Kratos 390. Go ahead and check that channel out as well. Now, without further ado, hello awesome people, welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's begin. Alright, so we have some prerequisites here. You need to have an unlocked bootloader, of course. You will need to use TWRP to install this particular ROM, and the link for this particular ROM is mentioned in the description. At the same time, there is one more file known as Lazy Flasher. Now, what you need to do is unlock the bootloader, install TWRP. Now, if you don't know how to install TWRP and unlock the bootloader, here's a card to that particular video. Go ahead and check that video out. And once you're ready with TWRP, just go ahead and copy Lazy Flasher and the ROM to your phone's internal memory. And then you need to go ahead and press and hold the power button. All right, so power your phone off. Wait for the phone to completely power down. Now, once the phone is off, you need to go ahead and press and hold the volume up and power key simultaneously till you see the Xiaomi logo. There you go. And the moment you see the Xiaomi logo, you can just go ahead and leave the phone and allow it to boot to recovery. Alright, so once you are in TWRP, no matter what ROM you are on, first thing you need to do is go to wipe and swipe to factory reset. Now, once the factory reset is done, you need to go to install, and you need to select this particular ROM file, 8.16.14 or whatever the latest one is available, depending on the link in the description. Also depends on when you're looking at this video. If you're looking at it maybe a month or two later after I updated this video on my channel, maybe you have a newer version, but that's okay. Even if you install this, you may go ahead and download the latest version and flash it again. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and swipe to confirm flash. Now, as always is the thing with Xiaomi ROMs, it will take 5 to 7 minutes for this to install, and after this we have to install Lazy Flasher, which will ensure that your TWRP is preserved. At the same time, we will be able to boot into the system properly. So let's wait for the ROM to install. It takes around 5 to 7 minutes, but for us it will just take around 3, 2. Alright, so looks like the ROM has been installed. Now, what you need to do next is go to install and flash this particular file which says Lazy Flasher, and it is a small file, so it will not take a very long time to flash. And once this is done, let's go ahead and wipe cache in Dalvik to be safe and reboot system. Now, as always is the case with Xiaomi ROMs, the first boot will take easily 8 to 10 minutes. So while the phone boots up, let me tell you about my experience with MIUI 10. Now, of course, you know I do not own a Redmi Note 5 Pro. These days, my daily driver is the Oneplus 6, which is a different device altogether. But MIUI 10 for me, you know, I spent around 24 hours with MIUI 10 on the Note 5 Pro. It has been a very pleasant and welcome change. The user interface feels all jumpy and smooth, and sounds here and there. So there are a lot of small things that Xiaomi have changed, and I think they have got it right to what a custom skin should be like. I have been using the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and it does have the latest version of TouchWiz, but I think Xiaomi with the MIUI 10 does have an upper hand when it comes to custom skins. I mean, Apple iOS, TouchWiz and MIUI 10, these are the three most dominant skins in the world right now. But nonetheless, I will leave it up to you. You go ahead and have a look after the ROM is booted up. I will quickly give you a, overview, like a very quick overview, nothing specific of how different MIUI 10 is in this particular video. So let's wait for the phone to boot up and then we shall have a look at it. Alright, so guys, that was the quick install and preview process. Now, install part is done. We are yet to preview this particular ROM. So let's quickly go ahead and have a quick look at the user interface changes and why you should be using this particular ROM on your Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 Pro. Right off the bat, if you look at the pull down status bar, it is completely different. This look is more like Android P, and this is the brightness slider over here, very intuitive. Now if you go ahead and have a look at the volume slider here, it's again like Android P, and it allows you to control different types of system volumes and stuff like that. Alright, so if you were to put the phone on silent for that matter, you see this pop-up now comes versus, there you go, you hear that sound every here and then. So there are a lot of different short and small changes that they have done. Let's quickly have a look at the settings menu. Now as you can see, the pop-up animation itself is completely different than MIUI 9, and it feels very fluid and fast and stuff like that. So this is something which definitely looks like a user interface of the current age. I would not say not the future, but yes. Another good thing here is if you go to settings and if you go to full screen display, you can actually use full screen gestures, which was a beta feature earlier. So there you go. Now for this you have to, and if you press and swipe this, it will actually allow you to multitask with different apps. There you go. So there are no other apps as of now, that is the reason it is not working, but full screen gestures are also one of the very strong points of MIUI 10. So that's two features right there. Apart from that, this whole OS or this whole operating system by Xiaomi is governed or based on artificial intelligence, which should have a predictive feature which will allow you to launch apps faster. The apps which you use more frequently will launch much faster. And the good thing here is that it comes with Google Apps, because this is not a Chinese version of beta ROM. This is the global beta version that we are looking at. So there you have it, guys. This was a quick first look at MIUI 10. Now I will do an overview video of MIUI 10 features that should come at a later stage, but for now this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Guys, if you like this video, do hit a like and comment in the comment section if there's anything else that you would like to see about any Xiaomi device. For now, keep smiling, take care, and until the next one, goodbye.